differences between individual and group. You already know individual is the single person. Group means one or two or more individual. Okay, that is the difference. That's the difference of individual and group. Today's class about differences between the individual and group. Okay, this is the difference. Okay, see the individual versus group. Individual is only single person. In the group, there is two or more individuals. Okay, let us discuss about the differences between the individual and group in the differences manner. This is the 5 mark question or 2 mark question in your annual examination. They may ask in the like write the differences between the individual and groups. Like that, they may ask in the CT, or otherwise they will ask in the sociology subject in the community unit. They may ask in the individual and the community, or individual and society. Like that, they may ask. This also very needful, and this content very needful for your both subjects, sociology and also communication and education technology. Let us discuss first on individual and group. This very small topic. First, individual decision. In the individual, in single person, the decision are taken by a single person in the individual, while in the group the decision are taken by a group of person, or two or more individuals already they are working in within a group to achieve a common goal or common objectives, or to complete a task. For that purpose, the decision making capacity, that's completely depending on all the persons who are all in the group. Here individual only single, no any head, no any leader, no any leaders. Only single person only take the decision, and only the single individual only solve the problems, only take the decision, only do the work, only attend the work. That is all the individual work. Next, second difference, individual decisions are less costly. Yes or no? Individual decision. While individual taking the decision, while individual taking the decision making, that's very less costly. You know, any time saving. Okay, individual immediately they can change anything. Within a second, they may change. And an individual, the plan tomorrow, I have to leave the Mysore. Tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock, I have to leave the Mysore. That is the individual planning. Immediately, within a second, or within tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock, he immediately change this decision. Or not 5 o'clock, we can engage one more hour here, can spend one more hour. I can leave the Mysore in 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Like that, they may take the decision. That is less costly. There is no any important in the individual decisions. While in the group decision, there's two or more individual, there is different opinions, and there different time, and they will different money. Okay, different money. Some about poor person, or in the some of rich person, or there is costly in terms of time. Okay, they will spend lot of time. You compare that one, the individual, he or she, the individual she will think that tomorrow they have to leave the Mysore. Tomorrow she had to leave the Mysore at 5 o'clock. That's the individual decision. While in the group, when it comes to the group, all the members has to decide at 5 o'clock. Okay, 5 o'clock fix. They have to fix it 5 o'clock. There is give the value of the time. They have to know the value of the time. That's in the group. And third one, they are based on limited information gathered by managers. Here, the group, they are based on extensive information collected by the members of the group. There's very limited. In the individual, there is very limited knowledge, and only limited information. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock is the morning train is there. Yes, limited information. Yes, morning time is there. Finish 6 o'clock train. To express morning 6 o'clock train. Train is okay. That's the limited information. Train is, yeah, yes, train is there. Time 6 o'clock. They don't know amount of the ticket amount, and they don't know timings of train leaving, like that. In the coming to the group members, for example, taking 10 members in the group, one member know the timings of the trainings, one member know the amount of the ticket amount, and one member know the what is the time of leaving the train, and what's the platform. That's the group. Okay, they are based on the extensive information, collect all the information. Okay, once it is planned to go to the Delhi tour, they fix it all the, they book return ticket also. They book the return ticket also, and they also plan, and they also book the ticket. That's so leave the Mysore, like that. That's the complete information or extensive information that's collected. It's collected by the individual and group. That's about third point. Next, fourth one. Here, the individual decisions are taken in situation of crisis or emergency. Group decisions are taken when there is sufficient time to make decision. Okay, individual decision is any time or every time it is very crisis in emergency situation. In emergency time, they will take the individual, he or she. They take the decision in emergency situation. In the group decision is not like that. It's a group decision is taken the decision in sufficient time. They have the sufficient time to take or to make the decision. That is fourth point. That's fourth difference. And fifth one, they do not involve moral commitment on the part of the members to accept and implement them. Individual, they do not involve moral commitment. Okay, moral commitment, empathy and sympathy. Okay, empathy and empathetic, the individual, some individuals are working on the empathy and sympathy, and some of the individuals have some moral commitment. In some individuals, they do not show, and they do not like to involve that moral commitment, and also involve that part of the work, their own decision. Okay, in the group uh, in the group, they're easier to implement as group members feel committed to them. They already committed in the group members. They already committed to do the Mysore. They already committed to visit the Delhi. They already committed. No one changed that decision. No one changed the decision in the group activity. In the individual, they can change the decision, and they can implement it also. They can immediately change the decision, and there is choice, the individual choice. It's like or dislike, like that. Sixth one, individual decision do not, here in the differences between the individual and group, I'm focusing on the decisions. Okay, decision is enough for the your in your syllabus. Decision is enough. Sixth point, individual decision do not affect moral and job satisfaction of employees. Okay, individual decision is not affect any job satisfaction or employment. Okay, individual decision making, that is not any effect, not any effect. Individual, okay, you like the job, yes, I like, I will work. Okay, finish. If you not like, resign and go. That is the work in the individual person. That's the opinion of the individual person. In the group, it is not like that. It's positively affect the moral and job satisfaction of employee. In 10 members working in the same office on the same project, any one of the leaking their project code and project ID, that will demolish, or completely that will affect the job, that completely affect the all the remaining 9 members. In the 10 members, out of the 10 members, any one of the member is leaking the job code or project code, there is affect the 9 members. The boss give the job, dismiss the 9 members, including the 10 members. Okay, that's the sixth one. Seventh, They introduce one man control. Okay, individual introduce only one man. They introduce self control. Okay, in the individual they introduce one man control. In the group they introduce self control. It's not only the one man, it's more than one person in the group. All they are some self control inside they're controlling their themselves. Here they introduce the one man control. The eighth one, the individual, they do not promote interaction among your superiors and subordinates. Okay, individual in the eighth point, see, they do not consult any superiors or any their seniors or any subordinates, any principal, any co-workers. They will take the decision. They he or she only the king in his or in our world. Like that they feel in the individual. In the group they promote, they will take the consultant, they will take the ideas, they will share the feelings to one, they will do the interaction, they will take the healthy relationship among them. That's the group. In the decision are usually based on clear policy guidelines. In the group, the decisions are taken when the problem requires creativity and expert knowledge of a group. See, in the individual, the single person decision is completely based on one of the clear policy guidelines. That's there is no any there's no any work. Okay, in the individual, there is no any uh, any idea in the individual decision. While individual taking some decision, they have to follow some guidance, they have to follow some norms, rules and regulations in the of the university. In the group decision, the group, once the problem occurs, once the problem requires, they need a creativity head. Okay, creativity head and expert knowledge of the particular topic. They need in the group, they need such type of person. In the individual, in the beginning they follow the instruction, they follow the guidelines, they will put a clear policy guidelines in the individual. In the group, not like that. One person is one person is some other every person has every every person has to involve, and every person has to show their creativity and knowledge in the group. 10th one, so the decisions are based on the individual thinking. Okay, here the individual decision that's based on the completely is thinking and high quality of idea. Okay, idea and experience, idea, experience, expertise, and thinking. It's high quality of brain working that is completely depending on the individual, only single person. Here the group there is various ideas and brainstorming. There's different ideas in different persons. While taking 10 members, 10 members have different idea and different feelings. While taking the decision, they'll sit in one stand and they will discuss and they will show their energy. And they provide benefit synergy. Okay, they will show that energy and they will start them brainstorming. In the 11th one, individual decisions are usually taken in competitive business situations where people are not open to suggestions. Okay, the individual decision that are usually taken in the competitive business situation. Okay, individual in the while presenting, while in the business mind, the individuals in the software department or the individual start their presenting, they have to, they will not involve in the group activities. The individual only single person has to attend that and they has to finish their work. And in that situation where people are not open to suggestion, other people are not open and they will quiet, they'll quiet and they'll not open their mouth and they'll not share also. In the individual is not like to share or not like to receive the information from the other people. That is the mind of the individual person. In the group decision are usually taken in supportive business situation where the group members encourage problem solving together. Here the supportive. Okay, group decision, the group decision or group members all are of all 10 members are supporting each other and they will work together. In the individual, not like that, they will competition. Okay, competition and competitive business situation. Okay, non like that. Okay, I am I am I, no, not you. I like that. They will fight each other in individual. They'll fight each other. They will show the competition in the group. Out of 10 members, certain members all are working to only one project on only one project. They will take the supporters from the within the that members, and they will start the working. They will working with problem solving together. Their encouragement all are there in the group decision. This all the difference between the individual and groups. My conclusion: in the beginning class I told that individual is only single person and group is the two or more individual. Keep this in your mind. This is very important. When the in the final exam they may ask what the differences between the individual and groups. Take this class and watch this class for your reference. Don't copy and paste. Write your own creativity. Think your own creativity and make your own notes. Make your own notes and start writing and start thinking on the what is individual or single person, what are all the single person doing the work, and what are the group activities, what's the difference among the individual and group. Think like that. Any doubts? If you have any doubts, ask. If you have any doubts, ask. Okay.